can't believe I have to like do this for y'all. Like, I'm tired, but that's okay. And I look like a mess, but I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for y'all. So let's get into it.
Real hot girl shit. Yeah, I'm in my bag, but I'm in his too. And that's why every time you see me, I got some new shoes.
What's up, it's your girl, and I'm back with another freaking video. So today's video is gonna be a story time of my very first fight. I know that I did a story time on my first fight on campus at school, but I never really talked about like my very first fight video, like my #1 fight. And I wasn't really gonna talk about it, but with this like video I posted on TikTok, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I think I'm gonna put it over here. People were asking, you know, like you should post or whatever. I mean, a few people asked, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it because they were judging the video and it's all fun and games, and you know, I only been into 2 fights, so of course, like, but like there's this other comment talking about like that I have like hands, but I only been for like into 2 fights. Okay, so this how it all happened. Me and this girl, we were like really close in middle school, but you know, people were telling me, oh, you shouldn't be friends with her, yada yada yada, because they were like saying like, oh, she's fake. And I was like, okay, like I didn't believe it. Like, I didn't believe it. I have to believe it to see it, you know, like their actions and stuff. And I'm sorry if I'm talking low, it's because like everybody's taking a nap or sleeping, I don't even know. It's like, it's just super hard to explain, but if you know, you know. It's just like my freaking charger is not working, so I have to deal with it. But anyways, it was in middle school, and I got friends with this girl. Like, I didn't see like bad intentions of her. It was just like mostly like, oh, she's cool, yada yada yada. But I didn't think of it. Like, I didn't really think of it. I was just confused on like why people were saying like, oh, you shouldn't be talking to her, like shouldn't even be hanging out with her, etc. type thing. I was just like I said, I was just really confused. I was like really unsure. But we had in middle school, we had iPads to do like, I don't know what it was, but it was like for mostly for school. At that time, we had the text messages of FaceTime, can download Instagram and all this stuff. So, you know, and Snapchat and whatnot. It was weird, but you know, now when my brother goes to that school, they don't have iPads. But anyways, I had her iClub, we were talking, we were texting, etc. And I was just super confused. Like, I was just confused on why. And, you know, like, people were just saying, like, and if I repeat myself, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm just trying to get everything in. So, but, yeah, we were talking, and then she was, like, at first she was, like, really cool. And like we became close, but like I don't wish nothing bad of her or really regret anything with our friendship or anything, but it was just like too much. It was just like toxic, but like we were on and off. Like our friendship was like really on and off, and I just hate the fact, like, you know, she had the nerve to talk, but around 2018, I think it's 2018, but in 2017 it's where it all started. So me and my boyfriend, we had a label called Favorites, and so like we had a connection. It was like a really good connection, and so then you know, like I was telling him about this girl, cause like, so I'm gonna just call her I don't know what to call her. I'm gonna just call her Elephant, cause like I'm not saying like she's like an elephant, but it's like it's kind of part of her name, but it's not really, because it doesn't really sound like elephant. But anyways, Elephant, I told him about Elephant because Elephant, like, we were talking to this boy before I even met my boyfriend. We were talking to this boy, and like all of a sudden, like, now she was like talking to him. And I'm sorry if the baby's crying, but she's cranky, she's tired. But I didn't explain this part, but I knew the boy first before she even met him. I introduced the boy to her, I introduced her to the boy, so I knew him since 2014. So I didn't really clarify that. So yeah, that's the disclaimer. All this shit. But at that point, I was like, you know what? Go do you. You want to choose somebody over me, that's fine. And so she even dated one of my other ex, but I think that's what she did. But I know she dated one of them, but I wasn't sure if it was like both. But it was just like whatever at that time. But like I was telling my boyfriend, and then he was like, do you want me to do something about it? Do you want me to play with her feelings? Because I'm good with that. And like at that point I didn't really have trust issues like I do now, which is kind of sucks, but it's okay, I guess. But yeah, he was like, if you want me to, but I'm not gonna do it if you don't want me to. I'm like, go ahead and go do it. And like when we got together, we had to keep it a secret because like she thought that she was like dating him, when in all reality I was dating him. I was with him. It was like the biggest like great decision I ever had though, because like we're still together. And but she was just being weird with him, and then he will tell me and I'll like respond back. But me and him, we had our passwords to Instagram, Snapchat, and I think Facebook. Maybe not Facebook, but I know it was Instagram and Snapchat. And it was just weird because like the stuff that he was telling me, I had to respond back. So it was just really freaking hard to try to like, like how do I say this or how do I say that. But yeah, and then all of a sudden, you know, when she found out, she hated me or was mad at me, but it's whatever. That was in 2017. That's how it all started, how they met. Because when I go into it, you'll understand why it was just petty. It was a petty fight, but like some will understand me. But it has to be in 2018. 2018 or 2017 or 2018. One of those, I know, one of those years where she was talking so much crap. But you know, it's okay, because at the end of the day, she had her best friend in the conversation, her freaking toxic best friend in the conversation, talking all of this, saying, you sound like a little kid, yada yada yada, but I know 2018 that's when I actually fought her. So there was this one time I was living at my old house that lives right across from the elementary school, and I would always like take my bike or like walk to school in the morning at the middle school. But I made sure like my brothers went to school first. She was like, she was like talking, saying like, oh, he doesn't want you, he wants me, and all this other stuff. And like, I'm just sitting here like, what? You what? Can you say that again? Well, I know that me and him are really freaking tight, so I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, so she was like saying all this other shit, and her best friend came in and talking situation like, oh, you're not gonna do nothing, yada yada yada. I'm like, first of all, I will do something, because apparently we're fighting over my boyfriend, and like, I'm not gonna like let her talk, because she won't say like, oh, he don't want you, he wants me type thing. First of all, he went twisted. And then she kept saying like, oh, meet me at Walgreens. My house and the Walgreens are really freaking far. It's an hour walk, and I was not gonna walk to her when I gave her my address and tell her to come here, like to where I was, and she didn't. She was talking all this, right? Okay. So one time was going, I told my mom about it, but my mom, she didn't really care. She was like, do what you need to do, right? So I was like, okay. And so then my mom, I have a vape, and I needed a new tank. So me and my mom and my siblings, I feel so bad for walking up so far, but and walking downward so far, but she's so used to going to places, so she didn't really mind. So yeah, we went to where we was going. My cousin, she was in it, so my cousin and her was like friends, and I told her about her, but like my cousin, she was like, I don't give a fuck type person. So I was like, oh, just do you, figure it out, because I was telling how Elephant was, but she was like, she's not even that bad, yada yada. But then she figured out her true colors. But anyway, she was like, we should just like plan it. So we planned it, me and my cousin planned it. And so the school that she went to is literally close to this like little plaza place and there's like Rita's, Jimmy John's, and then like the hospital's like right across from the school. And then there was like Boba, not Boba Hut, is it Boba Hut? Something with Boba. But yeah, and then we planned it out. We know exactly what day. So we got the plan. Next day, told my mom about it. My mom was fine just walking up to where we was gonna meet, cause that was the whole part, is where my cousin tried to get her to the place that we was gonna go to. And I was going to Jimmy John's, because I wanted Jimmy John's, and then there was like a vape shop next to Jimmy John's, like literally right next to it, so everything was planned. Me and my cousin went into the Jimmy John's place, sit down. Of course, my mom, she got food. Then my cousin, she kept calling like, oh, where you at, yada yada yada. And I was just waiting. I went to the bathroom because I had to pee, of course. So I went to the bathroom. I came out. Maybe like 3 minutes, she like posted up. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's go. But I put my hair up, whatever. I went outside. We were like talking, like just going back and forth, just talking so much. And then like the person that owns the vape shop came out and was like, if y'all gonna do it, don't do it over here before I call the cops. So you better like go do it somewhere else, or not do it at all. So everybody just fucking left. I wouldn't say left, but then like Elephant, she kept talking like, oh, hit me first. I won't even hit first to begin with. I don't. But then my mom was like, go down there, go down there. So even my cousin said. So then there was this little wall, because there's a wall with rocks and the plants. So and then somebody came, and I guess like he knows her and he goes to the school that she went to. He came out of nowhere with the phone recording, and I was like, did you hear about it? Like in my head I was like, did you hear about it? Like, okay. But like my other cousin, I know my other cousin, which is my cousin's sister, was gonna like record, but obviously it didn't happen. But yeah, he had it all out, and I was like, did you hear it? Like I said, it was like in my head, like, did you hear about it? But he was like, go beat her ass. So remind you, I don't win or lose. It's either a tie or a win from both of my fights anyways. I never won or lost. But I mean, yeah. So I was walking, and like I came out of this like area, like this little area from this building to that building. There's this little area, and there's like the wall. So I walked down. I was like, hit me first. She was like, nah. So she kept walking with her friend, and she kept walking. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, you were just talking so much. Like, I literally in my head I was just like, what the fuck? Like, she was talking so freaking much. So I dropped down off the wall and I ran, and my cousin came talking the stock. She thought somebody was gonna jump in, but this girl, her elephant's friend, dropped her phone. But yeah, I will put the clip in so you can see.
So y'all just go stop. All right.
And then she was like, so I ran. My plan was just to like grab her hair and pull her down and hit her. The funny part is there was an accident of the road because somebody ran through like these apartments, like the signs in the bushes. So someone like ran through. So cops was coming. Cops was up on the road. I was having a heart attack because I was like, please, Lord, please don't freaking Lord, I don't want to get caught up, especially when my mom was there. But anyways, yeah, so I tried to grab her, but when she knew that I was running up, she turned. She hit me with her plastic bag in her hand at first. You will see it. And remind you, when she hit me with the bag, she dropped it and she kept swinging. I don't know if I hit her in the mouth, because when I'm in the fight, I black out, so I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing. But then we just kept swinging, and this car comes out of the entrance from the Rita's place and where we're at. And remind you, we were on Main Street sidewalk fighting. But that's not the point. The point is, this car comes out honking, and we had to stop. And so I wanted to keep going, but when my cousin stopped me, the car stopped, and then the person that worked at Rita's came out, and of course the freaking cops up the road. So I was like, I wanted to keep going so bad, but either way, I didn't want to get arrested or whatever, and for that lady to come stop us officially afterwards. But there's more into it because I gotta bring about that I won round 2. Anyways, so the car came and we stopped, and this girl, she went in the freaking car with this girl, dragged off without her friend. What the fuck? what the fuck? I'm sitting here like, okay, so you're gonna do that. But anyways, so then when we were like, I thought like I'm lost. Okay, no. So I was sitting here, I looked at my cousin, I was like, how is you gonna talk so much shit, but yet won't continue fighting me and just leave in a stranger's car? But anyways, so me and my mom went home and whatnot. Me and my cousin, we were still planning on for second round because my cousin won her hits. So that time came around. I had to go to her house, but my mom suggested me to go up to Rita's. I had to ride my bike, but suggested we have to go to Rita's and just like wait for her there. But we wanted to walk together. So then I almost said the school name. So the school that she went to was over. I saw people coming, walking, right? Now let me tell you. I don't know who the hell, I don't even know where the video is, but there was other people who were just waiting there, and she was with her dad. Let me tell you, she was with her freaking dad, and her dad won't let us get our rounds. Elephant, she was trying to say, no, let me fight her, but you want to swing first. And then he decided to call the cops on me and my cousin. So when the cops came, I had to call my fucking auntie. I was like, nah. So I went to call my auntie from my cousin's phone. I was like, I need you to pick me and Keiki Lani up because they called the cops or whatever. And she thought my cousin told her mom that we were gonna go get boba, but in all reality we wasn't. So that was just a lie. So we had to do something. We had to make up a lie talking about we didn't do it. We were fine. We were going to boba, and they want to press. She want to press us. So I was just here trying to save her ass. But my cousin wanted to talk so much, they handcuffed her. So I was like, dude, what the fuck? I don't judge her, but don't say nothing. I get it, you're mad, but and then they were kept going with it. I'm sitting here what the fuck? How the hell are you gonna call the cops on me and my cousin? At that point, I would have just swung, grabbed her, because she had her hair up and everything, grabbed her. I was like, you know what? Never mind. You wanna call the cops? The fuck? That's some pussy ass shit. No joke. I'm sorry for my language. It's just how the hell you gonna call the cops on me and my cousin? What? But then I'm sitting here. I told my mom, and my mom was really pissed off at me because I didn't listen to her. So yeah, but anyways, we literally went. We went home. I had to go home. My cousin mom couldn't drop me off, so I was like, you know, it's fine. I can grab my stuff and I can go back home. It's okay. But my mom, she knew I was okay. Thank God I called my aunt, because I was not having it. All I wanted to do was get my freaking round. That's all I wanted to do, but her dad was there. But yeah, that is it for a story. I probably did miss some parts, but it's not really important if I did, because I have another story time where I almost got jumped by these two girls. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. By the way, I hit 6K on TikTok, so I'm about to be dropping merch. I just need some ideas because I do custom things. Excuse me. I do custom things, so you know, period. But yeah. Oh, let me just say this. I never had marks on me. So I never had marks, so, because she didn't hit my face or anything. But yeah, anyways, like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And once I hit 400, I'm gonna be able to drop merch for y'all and do some giveaways because I wanted to do that. In my next video, it will be either the Q&A, the other story time, or try on haul. Even though I know you guys are on my ass about the Q&A, but I got you guys. And thank you for everything because I appreciate you guys. I know I haven't posted for like a few weeks, but that's because like I was doing something. Like I was just like sad, but I'm okay. And thank you for everyone that was there and said that they were supporting me no matter what. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. I know this video is kind of like all over the place, but I'm tired, so yes.
Pop a perky just to start a pop 2 cups of purple just to pop